I simulated the entire career of Mick Schumacher. Will he live up to his father's legacy? Stay tuned to find out. My name is Chris, welcome back to CFRacing, and enjoy the video. Hello everybody, what's going on? Chris here, otherwise known as CFRacing, and today everybody, I'm going to be doing a very highly requested video, and this video was requested pretty much immediately after I did the Oscar Piastri career simulations. And you guys, out of all the drivers, I thought you guys were going to say you wanted Teo Porcher or Logan Sargent, but no, apparently you guys wanted to see a Mick Schumacher career simulation, so that's what I'm going to be doing for you guys today. So if you guys don't know how these simulations work, basically it's just like a regular simulation, except I really don't keep track of like the driver standings and like the constructor standings. I'll tell you who ends up winning the World Drivers' Championship and Constructors' Championship, but I won't be going down like the top 5, or I won't be going down the top 10 of the constructor standings. Basically what I do is I just take a look at all of Mick Schumacher's stats, basically if he beat his teammate, you know, his points head to head and all that, and I'll put it into one big nice little graphic for all you guys. But if you guys are new here and you enjoy the content like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, share with your friends. We did just pass 20,000 subscribers last night, so I want to say thank you guys so much for that. I can't believe in a year we actually made it to 20,000 subscribers, so I guess maybe the next goal is 30k or 50k, who really knows, but let's just keep going, see how far we can get. There's a new feature on YouTube called Super Thanks, so basically where you can give back to your creators for making content and all that stuff. You don't have to do it, but if you do, I will be giving out everybody who did drop a Super Thanks in the comment section a shout out in the next video. So with that being said, guys, let's get right into the simulation. In 2022, Max Verstappen ended up winning the World Drivers' Championship, which is, I guess, what's probably going to happen this year, and Red Bull won the Constructors' Championship, which, like I said, is quite realistic so far. That's pretty good. In terms of Mick Schumacher, he actually got 0 wins, 0 points, 0 poles, no podiums. His teammate was Kevin Magnussen, as we know, and he lost the qualifying battle 3-13. He lost the race head-to-heads 7-9, which really isn't that bad, but Magnussen only scored like 1 point all season, and Mick got 0. I know in real life, Mick has, what, like 7 points or something now, or 3? I don't really remember, but like, he's got a few more points now, so it's not very realistic, but it's sort of realistic. He did not beat his teammate. He finished P15 in the driver standings, and Haas ended up finishing in P7 in the constructor standings. In terms of Mick Schumacher's driver stats, he is a 77 overall at the end of the year, 56 experience, 79 racecraft, 80 awareness, 79 pace, and he is a claim level 10. And here is what the driver lineups are going to be looking like heading into 2023. In 2023, Charles Leclerc actually won the World Drivers' Championship, but Red Bull did win the Constructors' Championship. I believe this is the first time in a simulation I've seen a Ferrari driver win the driver's title and then a Red Bull win Constructors. Usually it's like Ferrari win, Verstappen wins the title because he's just the best driver in the game. But yeah, it's cool to see Leclerc won, so very happy for that. But we're here for Mick Schumacher, and in 2023, Mick Schumacher got no wins. He did score in this simulation his first 2 points ever in Formula 1. He had no poles, no podiums. He was better than Kevin Magnussen in qualifying, as his head-to-head was 9-7. His head-to-head race was 6-10. He did not beat his teammate. He finished P13 in the driver standings, and once again, Haas finished in P7 in the constructor standings. His overall stats look like this. He is a 79 overall with 58 experience, 80 racecraft, 81 awareness, 81 pace, and his acclaim level is 13. And here is what the driver lineups look like heading into 2024. In 2024, Max Verstappen wins his second World Drivers' Championship of the simulation, and Red Bull win their third Constructors' title of the simulation. They've been pretty solid so far, but we're here for Mick Schumacher, and in 2024, Mick Schumacher got 0 wins, 1 point, 0 poles, no podiums. He is still teammate with Kevin Magnussen. This was a really rough season for Mick Schumacher, as he went 3-13 in qualifying, and he went 5-11 in terms of the head-to-head in the race. He did not beat his teammate. He finished P14 in the driver standings, and in terms of the constructor standings, Haas once again finish in P7. They've just been P7 this entire time. Mick Schumacher's overall is 81 with 61 experience, 82 racecraft, 82 awareness, 82 pace, and he is acclaim level 15. And heading into 2025, this is what the driver's standings look like. In 2025, Max Verstappen wins his third World Drivers' Championship of the simulation, but actually McLaren won the World Constructors' Championship. I don't know what it is about McLaren in this game, but for some reason, the Formula 1 game loves McLaren and makes them win the World Drivers' Championship a lot, so that's why I gotta mess with stats, so they don't win all the time. But we're here for once again for Mick Schumacher, as he got in 2025 0 wins, 1 more point, no poles, no podiums, lost the qualifying head-to-head 6-10, lost the race head-to-head 4-12, did not beat his teammate, finished P15 in the driver standings, and finished P7 in the constructor standings. Mick Schumacher is now an 82 overall with 63 experience, 83 racecraft, 83 awareness, 84 pace, and is acclaim level 17. And heading into a 2026, this is what your driver lineups look like. In 2026, George Russell won his first ever World Drivers' Championship, and not for Mercedes. He ended up winning it for McLaren, and McLaren win their second consecutive Constructors' Championship. Mick Schumacher, as you guys probably saw in the end of 2025, is a free agent, or he wasn't in the grid for 2026, so he got no point stats, whatever, all those things, they're all the free agent stat, but he did end up going up a few overall points. So he is currently now an 84 overall. He's got 66 experience, 84 racecraft, 84 awareness, 86 pace, and his acclaim level is 17. And here is the driver lineups heading into 2027. In 2027, Lando Norris wins his first ever World Drivers' Championship, and McLaren take their third consecutive World Constructors' Championship. But the big news here is that Mick Schumacher ended up going to Mercedes. And funny enough, Mercedes is actually a pretty bad team in this simulation, which is kind of funny, as Mick Schumacher took 0 wins, 7 points, which is his career high, no poles, no podiums, lost the qualifying battle 6-10, lost the race head-to-head 4-12, did not beat his teammate, once again finished P14 in the driver standings. He finished P7 in the constructor standings for, I believe, 6 out of the 7 years that he was in Formula 1 so far. And in terms of his stats, he's an 85 overall with 69 experience, 86 racecraft, 85 awareness, 87 pace, and he is level 19 in terms of acclaim. And heading into 2028, this is what the driver lineups look like. And at the end of 2027, as you guys can see, Mick Schumacher was not on the grid, and that is because he ended up retiring from Formula 1. It honestly was quite a very disappointing simulation for Mick Schumacher, as he didn't really do anything, as that Haas car was very bad, that Mercedes car was, can't believe it, it was actually really bad. But like, here are his final stats. He did not win a World Drivers' Championship, he had no wins, no podiums. He only scored 11 points in his Formula 1 career, which is quite embarrassing in terms of the game right there. That really sucks. And I've seen Mick Schumacher do a lot better in the game, but for some reason he retired at the end of 2027, which is very weird. His head-to-head in terms of qualifying was 27-53, not very good. His head-to-head in terms of the race was 26-54. So basically, these stats just say he's wasn't very good in this simulation. But if you guys did enjoy the Mick Schumacher simulation, personally I didn't really enjoy it because I wanted to see him do good. But if you did enjoy the video, let me know in the comment section down below who I should simulate next. Maybe it'll be Teo Porcher, maybe it'll be Goat Tiffy, who really knows. But once again, guys, I want to say thank you guys so much for the support, and thank you for helping me reach 20,000 subscribers. That has always been a dream to do YouTube, and I mean, I'm doing it, but I'm not doing it full time. But maybe one day I could do it full time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys. Oh, also, just a quick reminder, remember that super thanks thing. If you do drop a super thanks in the comment section down below, you will be getting a shout out in the next video. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.